Righto, so it is the day before Christmas Eve and I'm busy planning packing for the trip. So 5 days, 6 days, 5 nights from top to the bottom of the country in the middle of summer, which is good, but we're going up into the Alps. So we're going into potentially cold weather. So it's quite difficult to pack. So I've been trying to figure out what I need and how much luggage space I need. And of course, the last time I did a long ride like this was on my GS and had these beautiful big side panniers and had plenty of space. On the Ninja, I don't have the panniers because they're very expensive. So I've got a Ventura pack. This was my initial setup, but I actually think I may be able to get away with hardly anything. So let me just show you. Okay, so here's the bike. This was what I was planning on doing, right? I was planning on having the Ventura pack here and then a soft bag over there and just tied down. Unfortunately, I'm so irritated. I appear to have lost the other sides of my rock straps. I have no idea where the other sides are, so I've had to go and buy some bungees because finding rock straps on Christmas weekend is not going to be easy. Everything's closed, all the motorcycle shops are closed. Anyway, so that was the plan, right? I have just packed this and I followed the advice of a guy, a YouTuber who goes by, I think it's Motorcycle Adventures. He goes throughout Europe and all over the world, but he packs extremely lightly and he's got these courses. And I've watched a whole bunch of those a long time ago on just how little you need. You currently need 3 days worth of basic clothing, maximum, and you just wash along the way or throw. I'm going to be throwing out. So I've packed everything in here, everything. So I don't need this. So this can go. It's very tight, okay, because everything goes in there and I've got no space for any sort of additional thing. If I had an extra jacket I wanted to take, I'd not have anything. So that is pretty much all I need. I'll show you what I've got in here. This, the actual rack itself, I'm going to flick around and put it facing forward because I don't need the space anymore. If I needed the space, I would just simply put the bag there. But I can flick this around, it faces forward, and then even if the straps break, it won't fall off. It'll slide forward into me, which, by the way, happened on the last trip. Obviously, when I went to Paihia, I didn't secure these things properly, and the whole thing lifted up and slid forward into my back. Gave me a hell of a fright. So I'm quite keen to switch it around, and by switching it around, it can only fall forward. Anyway, let me show you what's inside this, and you tell me whether you think I have got everything I need. I even have more space. I've even got a bit of space here for my GoPro stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let me show you. I'll just take this off. Right. Okay. So this is how it works. So I've got spare gloves because I'll be wearing my gloves all day, every day, but I'm wearing my summer gloves because it's summery. But there's nothing worse than not having winter or wet weather gloves if it rains. So I've got warm gloves. What are these? These are H2, they're Spiddy. Okay, then top down of the most important things you'll need. So at the very top, I have got my rain gear. Let me show you my rain gear quickly. So these are the pants. These are Revit pants, and I've got an Acerbis top, right? So theoretically I should have Revit on both, but there we go. So in a pinch, if the downpour comes and it doesn't look like it's going to be going soon, I will pop that out, and that's going to go right at the top of the bag. Okay, next I have my emergency kit. Now this is my second kit. I've actually got another kit under my seat, but this is the accessible kit. I've then got a repair kit. I don't have any of those canisters. This is literally just the repair kit. If I have just to seal the hole, not to inflate it, because I don't need the canisters, because I have this, my favorite item of all. Okay, it's one of these. Turn it on. All right, it's both a battery pack, a charging pack, and a tire inflator. Brilliant. And a torch if you need it in a pinch. How do I turn the torch on? I think you hold that down. No? Okay, we'll help. Okay, that's not what I needed to do. I don't know. Somewhere there's a way to turn the flashlight on. Anyway, so that is a very, very cool piece of kit. So that helps me for emergencies and tire punctures and repairs. Then what else I've got is I don't really need that because this will tell me the tire pressure, but if I just wanted to nip out quickly, it takes no space. It's a lovely tire pressure tool. I then have my jump starter. So I've got this as a second battery pack, but what's nice about this one is that it can actually jump start your bike. So if you really have a problem and you've run your battery down for whatever, overnight you've forgotten about it, you can jump start your bike on just this little thing. It's awesome. Or a battery pack for night. So that's cool, and it's nice and small. Okay, it's getting to be quite a lot, but I'm carrying. Then I've got this. This is a BMW backpack. It's a tiny little backpack, and basically it just folds out and you wear it on your back. I've got this in case I need to carry things for other people, or if I find something, or I buy something, or I just simply run out of space and I want something on my back. That has been helpful in the past. I've then got my toolkit. Now, I've got tools underneath the seat, but for my tools that I'm bringing with these because you just never know, right? I probably don't need them all. I probably need only a few of them, but I'm too lazy to count them, and they fit, so that's fine. And then what else is in here is, I'll put a few more of these in, and then just sockets. What else could I possibly need? Screwdriver. Yeah, I'll bring my screwdriver as well. Let me get that. It's this one. Okay, and what's nice about this one is it's got all of the heads inside there. So I've got 5 different Phillips, everything inside there. So that makes up the toolkit. Okay, and then I have this, which is a lock. So this is my brake disc lock. It's nice and small, which I'll use to lock my bike down if I am ever not able to park my bike anywhere. Okay, now next is my bike cover. So I've got an Oxford bike cover. It fits the Kawasaki. It actually fit the GS as well. It's quite big. I'll use that at night if I need to cover my bike. It's better to cover your bike than let people see it, especially if there's bad weather. And that's everything before clothes. So now I've got a pair of shoes, because let me tell you something, after a long day of riding, the last thing that you want is to wear your boots at night. And then all my clothes. And there's my clothes bag, all done. So let's just quickly go through the clothes, make sure for my own sanity that I've got everything that I need. So I've sort of packed for 3 days. Right, so 1 pair of shorts, 2 pair of shorts, and a sort of like a sleep pants, and then a 3rd pair of shorts, which actually double up as a swimming costume. I then have my toiletry bag, so toothbrush, poles, etc. I then have 3 white t-shirts. I like white t-shirts, don't know why. So 3 of them. In case it gets cold, I've got a thermal top. That's all though. I've got a pair of jeans. I don't think I'll ever need the jeans. I don't know that I'm going to need to bring them. I do have pants. I do have shorts. It is summer, but I've got a pair of jeans if I need a pair of jeans. And then 5 pairs of underwear, which, to be honest, they're disposable. I'm just going to throw them away a day at a time. But I've got enough for the whole trip, so I don't have to wash those. And then the same with socks. I've got 5 pack of socks, brand new pair. They're also disposable. I'll throw them away when I don't need them. And that's it. That's everything I'm taking, obviously, other than my gear. So there you go. All in there. So the only thing that is not sort of here is my GoPro stuff. So, but I have got space. So I'll put my 3 batteries in. Obviously, My Cardo will be on my helmet. I've got enough chargers, you've seen all of that, so it's really just the batteries. And one thing that I may consider bringing, I very seldom use it, but I do love the concept, and that is these remote microphones. It's kind of like if you're walking around and you want to interview somebody or talk from far away from your bike. I've got these things called Comicas. They're really, really cool, and they work very well. Effectively, you get something that you can plug into your GoPro in the middle, and then you plug these, you just attach these to your body, and you have a little lapel mic because they're wireless. Every time I've brought them, I've never used them, and I just really struggle to find a use case for them because I just tend to talk in my helmet. But I haven't had great audio quality lately, so maybe I shall consider that. That's probably the only other thing that I need to throw in. On the bike itself, there's my other gloves that I'll be wearing. So these are the summer gloves I'll be wearing, and a pair of sunglasses. And then on the bike itself, I may or may not put my phone here. Really depends. Probably won't. I'll probably just have it in my pocket. But it can go there if it needs to, because I've actually got this. I've got my lovely Zumo XT sitting right there, attached to the middle, and that'll be what drives me the whole way. Very cool. And that's pretty much it. Kind of like, what have I forgotten? If I went and I didn't flick this around to the forward face, and I put the bag there, and I put the other bag, that one, here, I could then have like much more clothing. But do I need more clothing? I can't see that I need more than that. Shorts, t-shirts, one warm jacket, one warm top, and if it's really cold, I'll wear my leather jacket. Jeans at a push. I think that's everything, and it all fits in here. So yeah, I've got a couple of days before we go. It is Saturday, the day before Christmas Eve, and we leave on Boxing Day. So I've got a couple of days to think about anything else that I may have forgotten. Otherwise, the adventure starts soon. Cheers.